Birthed through the creative interest and initiative of 24-year-old Bradley Downer of Burbies, Stemmy Conversation is an online visual and audio podcast where careers and programs relating to science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, STEM, and information, communication, and technology, ICT, will be discussed, providing its audience with a breakdown and understanding of those areas. Co-founder 22-year-old Kenita Roberts, who majors in environmental science at the University of Guyana and a volunteer at STEM Guyana for the past 4 years, while speaking to Nightly News on Thursday, explained that the podcast was birthed to educate and remind persons of the importance of STEM and ICT as their integral fields in the world.
Stemmy Conversation was birthed because, as we know, right now there's a lot of stigma around STEM in terms of persons now getting into STEM, now learning what is science, what is technology, education, maths, all combined, and how integrated it is and how important it is for children to learn it.
She further said that the initiative, unlike any other, will expose listeners to several areas of opportunity as it relates to the podcast's focus, at the same time equipping them with critical thinking and problem solving.
So this platform would benefit our audience because, one, we get to know what is STEM education. You get to know some of the careers within STEM. You get to know what are some of the trending topics around STEM and how can your children be involved in STEM projects.
Stemmy Conversations, with its tagline, STEM and Me, Let's Talk, and which targets the younger population and persons interested in STEM and ICT, will commence its first season, exploring the different career opportunities in STEM and where local and international guests will appear. Roberts highlighted that the topics that will be discussed are often overlooked, and she's optimistic that the podcast will change the misconceptions and stigma surrounding STEM and ICT.
So a lot of our persons we're speaking to, we're asking them, how is it that you would have gotten into it? What are some of the requirements? And how is it that, what has your journey been? What are some of the challenges that you would have experienced? So you would get first-hand knowledge of, okay, what can I expect when I enter this particular field?
Roberts explained that the podcast is likely to air twice a month as it is new and needs continuous development.
So we're starting small, so we're hoping to upload 2 podcasts per month, right? So every other week on Wednesdays, we'll upload one on our social media pages.
And time and duration. The 30-minute Stemmy Conversations podcast, which is hosted by Bradley Downer, Kenita Roberts, and Stephanie Simon, is expected to launch its first season on January 19 at 19 hours and can be accessed on their social media platforms and Anchor, a podcast app which can be downloaded on any smartphone devices. Reporting for the AGP 90 News, Joel Vogt.